All right, welcome back. Now we're going to do some examples, I think, that are going to be fun, at least fun to me, because that last lemma that we just went over gave us the algorithm, if you will, the steps, the process of finding the inverse of any invertible matrix. Okay, so for example, what if we have this matrix here and we want to find the inverse of this matrix? Well, what we can do is we can apply the same method that was applied in the proof of lemma 3. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to set up an augmented matrix with the identity, right? So we're going to set this equal to the identity matrix, just like in the proof of the lemma. So, okay, so now we have this matrix equal to I, right? Now what we're going to do is we're going to apply elementary row operations, or we're going to multiply by elementary matrices on the left of this side, right? So on the left, and we're going to apply the same thing on this matrix. So we're going to do the same thing on this matrix, and we're going to keep going until when? Until we have the identity on this side. And when we have the identity on this side, whatever the result is over here on the right will be the inverse of the matrix, the given matrix, okay, which is this. Okay, now, let's do it. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is we're going to take -2 times this row plus this row. Okay? So again, this whole row is going to stay the same. So it's going to be 1, 1, 1, 0. And then this is going to be 0, right? -2 plus this, -2 minus this is -3. And then -2 plus this is -2. And then 0, well, anything times 0 is 0, so this is just going to stay the same. Okay? And so now that's where we're at right now. And now what we're going to do is we're going to take 1/3 of, or -1/3, right? So now we want a 1 here, right? So because we're going to want this to be the identity, so we're going to have we need a 1 here. So we're going to multiply this whole row by -1/3, okay? So if we do that, what do we get? We get 1, 1, 1, 0. And then we get 0, 1, 2/3, -1/3, right? And now what we're going to do is, now we got to get rid of this. This has to be a 0, so we're going to multiply this by -1 and add it to row 1. Okay, so if we do that, we get 1, 0. So this is going to be 0. And then -2/3 plus 1 is 1/3. And then 1/3 plus 0 is 1/3. And then this is going to stay the same. So 0, 1, 2/3, -1/3. Now that we have the identity on the other side, right on the left, that tells us we are finished. And so now we know that 1/3, 1/3, 2/3, and -1/3, right? This is equal to what? The inverse of this one. Right? Or this is equal to H inverse, where 1, 1, 2, negative 1 is equal to h. And that's it, we're done.